Hello and welcome back to Stop and Go F1 for this, my reaction to the Ferrari launch from this morning. This is a bit late because I've been in work all day, and just a spoiler alert for tomorrow for the Mercedes launch, I'm going to be a bit late again. But here we are, we're finally here to discuss the Ferrari launch this morning, and really, I found the perfect way to sum it up, because it was summed up perfectly in the radio for Fernando Alonso's win in the Malaysian Grand Prix of 2012. And I found a clip of that audio right now to show you, because this perfectly demonstrates how I feel about this Ferrari. So here you go, watch this.
This is one of the most beautiful. This is one of the most beautiful. We are so proud of you. So proud of you and of the team.
There you go. That is how I feel. This is the most beautiful. It is incredible. I love it. Every time I look at it, it gets better. I don't know how it's done it, but it has. I'm just going to put the image on screen right now. Look at it. Look at that. It's incredible. I'm in love with this car. I've been saying all this time that the Racing Balls is my favourite. Now there's no competition. This is it. This might be the best looking car we've had in years. It's incredible. The mixture of the red with the white and the yellow as well. Now they've gone to look, they've kind of been influenced by the look of the Ferrari Le Mans car from last year with the yellow involved in it. But my goodness, this is such a good looking car. I've made it too big on the screen. There we go. And just look at them side by side. Like, obviously, right, there is exposed carbon fibre. Let's not beat around the bush here. We've got it underneath the car here and also down the back here as well. But Ferrari have done something that Aston Martin did. And I didn't really realise this yesterday when we talked about the Aston Martin, so I'm going to talk about it right now. So this is one of the photos I showed yesterday of the Aston Martin. It has the exposed fibre up the top of the side pod, then down the back and underneath as well. And I thought, oh, that's quite a bit of exposed carbon fibre. But Aston also did their shakedown yesterday. This is an image from the shakedown. What Aston have done, and what Ferrari have done as well, is actually something really, really clever. They have used the exposed carbon to save weight, but put it in places that TV angles won't see. So what they've done here, by just colouring the edge of the side pod and the main chassis of the car, the engine cover and the nose, when you look on the TV angles, you don't see that that's exposed carbon fibre. It looks like you pretty much painted the entire car. And Ferrari have done the exact same thing. They have had the exposed carbon fibre around the back here and underneath, but when we go onto TV angles, it will look like the entire car has been painted. And Ferrari have done their shakedown as well. This is the car in real life. Look at it! Oh my god! It's such a good looking car. And the number as well with the paint around it. There's the lads' racing suits look incredible with the flags for each lad on the racing suit as well. The surnames are on the back like a football shirt. This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. They've done it. They've actually done it. They've achieved the perfect car in terms of looks, of course. The wheel rims with red. This is incredible. My list of best cars, best liveries for each team might need to be revised already, because this might be it. It's mad how much I love this car. And you know what? I love Ferrari. I love Ferrari so much. And I always want them to do well. But I'm just so impressed by Frederick Vasseur as well. Someone said in my video the other day that the audio is too low, so I'm going to turn the audio up now. I've forgotten to do it until now, so my rant about how much I love the car may have been a bit quiet, but here we are. Here we go again. Frederick Vasseur is in the early stages of potentially becoming the greatest team principal of all time. Now, that might seem far too overblown for a man who has achieved one win in a career so far, but look at Everything he's done. Everything he's done since he came in. The shambles that Ferrari were under Mattia Binotto. For him to come in, Frederic Vasseur, turn that team around. Strategy has improved. The car improved to the point where it was the second fastest car at the end of last year. The job he's done to get Hamilton on board. This livery. Now, I'm not saying he designed it himself, but other team principals might have seen that and gone, oh no, we do not want that. We do not. It's too over the top. Let's put this simpler. But not Frederic Vasseur, because he knows he's a man of the people and he's delivered us this. Let's look at it again, because it's so nice. Look at it. There's the back. They could do something on the back of the rear wing. Like, was it 2010 or 2011 when they had the Italian flag on the back? The Italian flag is now on the front here. It's... There are no words to describe how much I love this car. It's going to take a lot to beat this. And there's only 2 cars left. There's just the Mercedes and the Red Bull. And the Red Bull have done a shakedown today, and the car looks the same. Surprise, surprised. Mercedes, I think, will stick with the black car as well. But yeah, this is great. This is a huge year for Ferrari as well. I think they will come out the gate strong. I don't know how strong, though. Like I said, at the end of last year, they were the second fastest car, and I think a lot of people forget that. I think a lot of people think it went Aston were the second fastest, McLaren were the second fastest. But in the last few races, Ferrari were definitely quicker than McLaren, to the point that I think Leclerc was on the front row for the last 5 races in a row. I know he's fantastic at qualifying as it is, but, the car was there as well. I think we're going to, you always get to this part of the year and people go, this is it for Ferrari, this is their year, this is the one. But maybe, just maybe, this year it actually will be. Because cars only look better when they're quick. So I would hate for a car to look that good and be slow. I don't want to be sat here in 6 months' time going, oh yeah, the engine blew up again. Or, oh yeah, they made a mistake with the strategy again. Because, my God... I think these guys deserve a bit of luck sometimes. Do I think they can go after Red Bull? It's going to be really, really tough because Red Bull are pretty much perfect right now in terms of their car and their Max Verstappen. But yeah, this is a big year for Ferrari because the eyes of the world will be on Ferrari even more than they usually are, just because every little thing that happens here will affect the story going into next year of Lewis Hamilton. Say if we have a race where Mercedes do well and the Ferraris are on fire, it's not going to be a great look. But yeah, I really don't have much to say about this apart from how much I absolutely love it. They've been very tight-lipped at Ferrari. Not many huge statements coming out like we had from Alonso yesterday or we had from other team principals. They just released their car. They've gone, here it is. We'll see you in Bahrain, and I look forward to seeing them in Bahrain. Quite frankly, all 3 days of testing, just show that car on the screen, and I'll be very happy. Right, that's all I've got time for. We're back tomorrow for the Mercedes launch. As I said, it will be a bit later in the day, but we'll get there eventually. Until then, though, have a good one. I'll see you later. Goodbye.